Second down and 9. Smith over the middle, wide open. And there is Randy Moss, their newest weapon, and in the red zone, off the sideline, into first down. Smith keeps it and finds his target, Randy Moss.
On me to feel like I don't have to force plays.
From the 42, the change of pace back. Henry Hunter is the running back. And Smith throws to the outside, and Randy Moss makes the catch in Detroit territory. So Randy Moss.
2 timeouts remaining for the Niners. A minute 20 on the clock, first half. From the Vikings 33. Smith to the near side for Moss. Craig. Will Tukoafu, number 92, is out with the offense as the pass is caught for a first down by Randy Moss. For a gain of 4 back in. Vernon Davis split to the right. Smith looking left. He throws, and it's Randy Moss.
49ers off. 2 tight ends, first down and 10. Moss, the bottom of your screen. He wants to go deeper, looking for Moss, and it was caught on the play, grabbed by Randy. He was covered by Terrence McGee.
He only got 10 catches on the season. 1 in this game. Smith protected well. Looking for Moss. And got it to the 30. On first down. Fake the handoff. Smith keeps it over the middle. That's Moss. And Randy Moss is down inches.
Third down and 3. Play action. Bootleg. Smith's got plenty of time. Fires on the sideline. Complete. Randy Moss has got a first down in Seattle territory.
Really had it. I get good blocking downfield here as well.
I see you, Randy Moss.
Yeah. How about that,
Granddaddy Moss? But this is what Crabtree was expected to do, being a high-round draft pick out of Texas Tech. You know, he did this his whole career, being able to run after the catch.
What's Randy G. Moss?
And it's always nice to have the old man block for you.
I didn't call you old. That was Darren, Randy.
Plays later. Randy Gene Moss can also still do that.
Now take off, Randy Moss. Sam Macho, you're not going to catch him, buddy.
47-yard touchdown, 156 in his career.
He can't be called Granddaddy Moss.
Well, he was a granddaddy there. Hey, he granddaddied a whole bunch of people.
Granddaddy long legs.
Getting in the end zone right there.
They tied Terrell Owens for 4th on the all-time list there, but believe it or not, they
T.O.'s
left
not
Jamel
happy.
Fleming.
Into duty here. On first and 10, set to throw for Randy Moss, his first catch of the game. Kaepernick from the pocket for Randy Moss.
As we're in the final minute of the quarter. And he throws towards Randy Moss. In at 12.
Gore in the backfield, second down and 8. Kaepernick fires, and it's complete in Rams territory to Randy Moss. 49ers must get to the 45 for a first down, and they will not even come close. Kaepernick on third down, complete to...
Delay of game penalties. 2nd and 11 for Kaepernick. Throwing far side of the field. Complete across midfield to the 45 is Randy Moss for the first time today. And there's an example of how strong an arm Colin Kaepernick has.
When you look at this thing, now Sean Smith over there giving Moss a lot of room, so smart play by Kaepernick, dump it off underneath. But you're right, when you see it even from way up here, that ball is sailing out of Kaepernick's hand.
Kaepernick going to throw it again, stepping up, throwing rallies down inside the 30-yard line, and that's Moss twice.
Now Kaepernick lined up in what they call the pistol, a short shotgun formation, taking the snap, faking the handoff, buying time, zings it over the middle, and that is caught by Randy Moss for a first down. Popped by Talib. Moss and Bill Belichick this week, a mutual admiration society in the press. Randy talking about his years here.
And this is going to impress more than anything else. Randy Moss, if he's known for anything, it's the deep ball, not necessarily going over the middle and taking shots like that. He's back here in New England where he had one of the greatest years we've ever seen a wide receiver have. 23 touchdown catches.
Fifth start took over for Alex Smith. before the Monday nighter against Chicago. And the pass to the end zone is caught by Randy Moss for a touchdown. So a perfect beginning as the 49ers come in. The defense creates a 3-and-out, and the offense marches down the field in 240, going 63 yards in 6 plays, a 24-yard touchdown pass to Randy Moss.
As soon as the safety slides to the middle of the field, Colin Kaepernick knows he's going to have Randy Moss one-on-one on the outside. And bingo, what an impressive drive that was by Colin Kaepernick. And for Randy Moss, takes the huge hit early on, then shows the speed for the touchdown. Welcome home, Randy.
From the 48. Kaepernick over the middle, and that's caught at the 25-20 yard. All kinds of time. And the pass is caught for a 14. Selleck from the 35. Ooh, and almost picked off, intended for one. Then Moss is able to wind up with it. So Randy Moss with a reception off the deflection.
Kaepernick to throw it, winds up, and he has his receiver. Colin Kaepernick, since the first quarter, has been sensational. To the sideline, and caught, and here's the onside kick. Randy Moss on the hands team field.
Kaepernick puts it up, finds Randy Moss. And Moss has got a 49er first down. Well, you talk about some of the throws that maybe have gotten away here in the early going from Kaepernick. This ball was perfectly placed. He comes back to Randy Moss. He sees the relationship between the defender and the receiver. You see Tramon Williams breaking on it from his outside. He puts the ball to Moss's inside. It's an excellent job of execution. On first down, Kaepernick. Over the middle, it's Moss, a juggling catch for a first down. "13 yards to Randy Moss." Well, good protection inside. They bring extra defenders, and the 49ers pick it up. They've got Moss coming across the field. Should have been an easier catch than what it was. First down at the 40. Pass is out to Moss, and Randy Moss rolls out of bounds with 8 yards.
Well, this is a good drive right here by
play action from Kaepernick. Good protection. There's Moss. Randy Moss with a nice start to the second half for the 49ers. Good for 22.
Well, Dante Robinson is on the outside on Randy Moss. You can see the respect that he gets, even at his age. I mean, he's still a deep threat. He can still chew up a lot of ground with those long strides. And when you get across from him,
Kaepernick fires to Moss, and Randy Moss takes it to the 5. Moss more involved today, a gain of 17 yards.
well, they're playing coverage. The Falcons are. You see these safeties, and they're getting deep. You know, and Randy Moss then comes on the square end, and the linebacker is not getting underneath those throws, and you know that's where they're vulnerable with it.
On third down. 3rd and 8. Kaepernick fires that one in there for the first down, and Moss has his first grab.
You know, the one thing I'm taking out of this game, Jim, and really all through the playoffs is you watch it. The number of big plays in the games, and they're because the quarterbacks are just throwing that football. Arm strength. You know, I don't want to hear anymore that it's not that important.
Kaepernick. Open man, and it's Moss. Right between Ed Reed and Bernard Pollard.
Well, you know when you know a good thrower, when he can fire it down the field like this and make it look just like there's no effort. Bernard Pollard has the outside of the receiver that time. He didn't follow him down the field, and Ed Reed is furious